Detective John Smith was called to investigate a murder at a local hotel. When he arrived on the scene, he found the body of a wealthy businessman named Robert Jenkins lying on the floor of his hotel room with a single gunshot wound to the head. The hotel staff reported that Jenkins had checked into the hotel alone and that he had been seen arguing with an unknown man in the hotel bar the night before. Jenkins' wife reported that her husband had received a number of threatening letters in the weeks leading up to his death, but she had no idea who could have sent them. Detective Smith immediately began to investigate the case, interviewing the hotel staff and other guests. He also searched Jenkins' room and found a note on the nightstand that read, "You should have kept your mouth shut." Detective John Smith, after the arrest of Jenkins' business partner, delved deeper into the investigation. He found out that the partner had also bribed some of the hotel staff to keep quiet about his presence at the hotel the night of the murder, and even paid off a member of the jury to ensure that he would be found not guilty. As the trial progressed, it became clear that the partner had not acted alone. He had the help of his mistress, Jenkins' wife, who had orchestrated the murder in order to inherit her husband's wealth and be free from him. The mistress had used her charm and manipulation skills to convince her lover to commit the murder and even provided him with the gun that was used in the crime. Smith had discovered that Jenkins had been involved in a controversial business deal that had caused a lot of animosity among his associates. He had been set to testify against one of his business partners in a fraud case, but now that he was dead, the case was in jeopardy. Smith also found out that Jenkins' wife had been having an affair with another man who had a strong motive to want Jenkins out of the way. As Smith delved deeper into the case, he found that several people had motives to kill Jenkins, but he couldn't find any concrete evidence to point to the killer. However, he didn't give up and kept on investigating, interviewing suspects and looking for new leads. Finally, after weeks of investigating, Smith was able to gather enough evidence to arrest Jenkins' business partner for the murder. It turned out that the partner had hired a hitman to kill Jenkins in order to prevent him from testifying and ruining his alibi. As the evidence piled up, both the partner and the mistress were found guilty of murder and were sentenced to life in prison. The case sent shockwaves throughout the community as it was revealed that the wealthy and respected businessman had been living a double life and had many enemies. It also highlighted the dangers of greed and the lengths that some people will go to in order to get what they want. Detective Smith was hailed as a hero for his relentless pursuit of the truth and his ability to bring the murderers to justice, but the case left him with a sense of unease. It reminded him that in the world of crime, nothing is ever as it seems, and that even the most seemingly perfect people can have dark secrets. The killer was arrested and brought to justice, but the case left a lot of questions unanswered, and it was a reminder that sometimes the truth is not as simple as it seems.